Welcome to Health Organizers, your digestive system specialists. In our Health Bites, we strive to provide you with just enough information to chew on so that you can understand how to properly care for your digestive system, also known as your hole in the middle. Now, on this edition of Health Bite, we will be discussing the symptom of difficulty swallowing. Now, difficulty swallowing can be caused by a number of different reasons. It could be a structural problem, meaning that in the esophagus, that long tube that goes from your mouth to your stomach, it could be that that tube has become too narrow and then it is hindering food from being able to pass through. You could also have difficulty swallowing because of functional problems. So at the end of the esophagus, as well as at the beginning, there are muscles called sphincters. They're round muscles and they squeeze tightly closed so that food doesn't go back up into the mouth, or once it's in the stomach, back up into the esophagus. Well, you may have some difficulty or some problems with those muscles, those sphincters, in which case then it can lead to difficulty swallowing. Also, a factor that can be important in difficulty swallowing could be a tumor that is growing in the esophagus or in that area, which can make it difficult to swallow. Certain medications can lead to difficulty swallowing, as can certain infections. Now remember, symptoms are just your body's alarms that let you know that there is something out of balance. So when we cover up symptoms without looking for the underlying cause, that's the same as being awakened at midnight by your fire alarm, getting up, turning off the alarm without looking for fire or smoke. Well, that's dangerous because now you've gone back to sleep, the fire alarm is off, but the fire is on. So what is a persistent symptom? Well, remember the rule of ones. If it occurs more than one time a day and or occurring more than one time a week, then it's a persistent symptom and worth checking it out. That concludes this edition of Health Bite on difficulty swallowing. Be sure to visit us on the web, healthorganizers.net, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. I'm Dr. Megan LaVaughn, and remember, Health Organizers, working with you to tidy up your health naturally.